Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. I gotta say good night, and the reason why I have to say good night is because it's a good night, basically. Okay, so this is part two, basically, right? Are you living your life, or you living the life of someone else, basically? And these are the things that we need to address with each other. These are the things that we have to look at and question to see if we are living our truth or we living somebody else's truth, basically, right? I noticed that I noticed this. I noticed that, when we engage in conversations with individuals, or we surround ourselves with we surround ourselves with basically, with people that we love, right? And now you may be going through a tough time of your life, or you may went through a tough time of your life, right? Basically, right? But you always had a sense of direction. You always had a sense of improvement. You always had a sense of spiritual existence, right? And you may be basically you may be your mind may be clouded and poisoned and dark, dumb and deaf, dumb, deaf, and blind at a moment in time in your life, right? So when individuals enter your life and they be telling you things, you're not caring about none of that. You don't listen to it, you don't hear anything about it, and you're not following anything about what they're saying, right? So, if and when and do the creator bless you, right, with some type of success or with some type of leveling up in your life, now that these individuals see you, right, now they saying to themselves, well, I told you that years ago. Well, I told you that for 5 years ago. I told you that 10 years ago straight. I told you 5 years. I don't remember none of that, because when you are in a state of murder, death, kill, of darkness, poison, pollution, you don't hear anything. You don't hear nothing nobody's talking about. You don't hear it. You don't see it and you don't hear it. At that very moment, you're listening to alcohol, drinking, drugging, whatever it may be, to cope with the pain and to cope with the issue that you're going through each and every day, right? So the question is that, are you living the truth or are you living lies? Basically, when you engage with individuals and they have access to you, right? And they seeing your growth and development, right? And they may be giving you tips on what to do and what to say, or these certain things that may be going on in your lives and in your circle, right? You know that these individuals basically feel that they contribute to your success. They contribute to your faith. They contribute into your leveling up, which is not true. This is not true. This ain't true at all. This is all geared towards the creator embedding you and living with inside of you. This is the question of, are you living your truth or are you living a lie? Now, we all know that society basically set up rules and regulation for us to follow, right? How to dress, how to eat, what time to go to bed, what time to wake up, what time to go to work, all these shifts and stuff like that. They basically set up the rules and regulation on how you're supposed to live, right? And individuals that you encounter with, that you call your friends and loved ones, they sort of say and tell you things that you do. Are you living the truth, your truth, or are you living the truth of others? Of others? Because I bet you any amount of money, right? Those individuals, societies, or whoever the case may be, if you ask them individually questions, right? Basically upon their life individually and personally, and ask them where they get their tips from, they got their tips for somebody else, right? Or they got their rules and regulation or they laws from somebody else and their family members or somebody that close to you. So you don't take a tribute to other people's success, to other people leveling up. You don't do that. You don't do these certain things, because you know why? You don't do it because you don't supposed to seek pleasure and you don't supposed to seek blessings for somebody leveling up. You know what you're supposed to say to yourself? Yo, look at her. Look at him. They actually are proving themselves. It wasn't me. It was all them. It's just their time to level up. So that goes back to saying, are you living your truth or are you living the truth of others? So before we get in this topic, I definitely would like to listen to a little bit of jazz music over here. And this is what we do, right? This is what we do. Keep your eyes open and your head on a swivel. There's murder, death, kill going on out here, right? Not just physically, spiritually, and mentally, murder, death, kill. Live the life, lead the life, ain't no thing, right? I'm married to the game and the game is married to me, right? And the only way out of this demonic, evil, twisted way of life is barbaric and the devil. The only way out of this is death and jail, these plantations. But it's not telling you it's another way out. It's just spirituality. It's a little crack there for you and I, right? To save ourselves. Once you see that, you grab it for yourself. Basically, you grab it and you hold on to it. I'm giving you knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from what? An experience from a spiritual I, right? Been there, done that. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. Please like, share, subscribe to the dopest channel out right now on YouTube. This is all big facts that's coming with energy upon energy, energy upon energy. Over here, we don't call each other these offensive names. Over here, we don't engage in drinking and alcohol. Over here, we don't talk about smoking weed or doing these things or spinning the block with each other. We don't call each other these offensive nicknames. We uplift one another, right? On this channel, upliftment. This is what we do on this channel. Beloved brothers and sisters, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, prince and princess. This is what we do, and I encourage you to do that. Please don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can know when I'm going live, right? So you can come with these bangers upon bangers for you and I to get past the hump, the blockage, and the darkness that we need as it overspread our community and each other individually. This is what we're talking about over here. So we're going to listen to a little jazz music. We're going to get in tune and we're going to talk about this. Are you living the truth or are you living lies or are you living somebody else on rules and regulations, man? These are the things that you need to talk about because these individuals, they'll pop up in your life, or if they was in your life, they seeking credit on what you're doing or what you do, how you improving your condition in your life. All that got to do with the creator. It doesn't have anything to do with you, beloved, whoever you are. So I'm telling you, this basically is that everything pertaining to you is the creator, basically. All right. Nobody's supposed to be seeking success and blessings off your struggles or hardship, stuff like that. I don't care if they told you 10 years ago and 5 years later on, you encourage yourself, you improve your conditions. Nah, you don't do nothing like that. You don't do anything like that. And anybody that's doing something like that, that's seeking some type of gratification for anybody that level themselves up, you're wrong for that. You are totally wrong. Totally wrong. 100%. And this is all facts. This is part 2. Part 2, y'all. Okay, let's jump right into this. This is not going to be a long one. Most likely, probably going to be a short one. But I need to talk about this. Of, basically, are you living your truth or you living the truth of others? That's telling you what to do, or that's in your circle, basically giving you advice. Each one teach one. You're giving each other advice. Are you living your truth or are you living the truth of others, of what society do, or are you living the truth of the creator, actually the creator? These things that you need to present to yourself, you need to talk to yourself, have a conversation with inside of yourself, because many people, as we know, many people, people try to take credit and try to take success of leveling yourself up. As you improve yourself, people try to take credit for the things that you're doing in your life. I mean, how the way you walk and how the way you talk and how the way you groom yourself, how the way you eating, how the way you motivating yourself and others. People have some type of sense and they feel entitled to your success. They feel entitled. They feel entitled because they see the Lord hand upon you. Great evening, Lass. How you doing? How you doing? I'm back with another good one. I'm glad that you're here, Lass. I'm glad that you're here. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you. You're the biggest fan. Thank you so much. Thank you, Queen. So, people tend to try to basically oppose themselves on your success. Oh, I told her to do that. I told him to do this. I told them to do this. I told this, and all these other things. So I'm asking, are you living the truth of others? Because you have people like that's out here that they listen to everything that people tell them to move and how to groove and just how to shake. They listen to that. So are you listening to their truth? Or are you living your truth? Or are you living the truth of others? These are the questions that you need to ask yourself. Because it's very important that you ask yourself these questions, because people take credit and they will hurt you and argue you down and curse you down and tell you they told you to do that. This is what people do, man. This is what people do. They pick, right? And they judge. This is the thing they do. And it's sad, because you know why it's sad? Because nobody has a more deeper understanding of your truth and your rightly God upright way on how you're supposed to live your life. What is your truth? But the creator himself, basically. Instead of improving our conditions and finding out your truth, why would you want to find out a truth of another? If you're not practicing these certain things and you're telling people how to move and groove and you're not doing that, it makes no sense of even telling somebody that, or even engaging in conversations with somebody like that, because at the end of the day, it's sad. It's sad. It's sad upon the individual that's doing these certain things. So these things need to be addressed and need to put in the forefront. Are you living a lie? Or are you living somebody's truth? Or are you living your truth? What is your truth? The truth is that you must seek and find who you are at the end of the day. You must seek and find who you are, right? And by seeking and finding who you are is not going after riches and fame and fortune, okay? Seeking out actually your spirituality, that's is the real you. That's who you are, basically. So that is the foundation of your truth of who you really are. Because most of the people, they don't seek that out. They seek out materialistic to fill that void, to fill that space, to fill that darkness that's inside of them, because they don't really want to find out who they are. They don't want to dibble and dabble into spiritual existence, because it's going to actually show them who they are and who they're supposed to be. That the things that you're doing is forcing lives. Stop living somebody else's life. Stop listening to him or her or those, and listen to me. This is the truth. This is the truth. So just to go back to say that we have to find out our truth. We have to find out our ways and action and how to deal with certain things, basically. And the only way that you can do that is what? Is do the scriptures and the spirituality of the Almighty, basically. That's like, for example, people sit here and they sit here on platforms, and are they living the truth? Are they living who they are? No. They would deceive you and put you into a dark place so that they can use you to get whatever they can get out of you, right? And then expose you and throw you away like piece of trash, right? So you ask yourself, are they living their truth or are they living lies? They living lies. They're not living their truth because the true them will not allow them to disrespect you or throw you away like you a piece of garbage, right? They won't do these things. They will live in a truth and tell you actually what you need to do in your life in order to get ahead and level yourself up, basically, and not seek or look for anything back from you. All they want to see you do is go to the next level so that you don't have to live lies and live in somebody else's truth, basically. Because by living in somebody else's truth, is it really getting you there? Or have they been lying to you and keeping you debased so you won't motivate and move yourself up? These are questions that you need to ask yourself, beloved. And it's sad. It's sad that people do this. They will feed off your energy. They will feed off your energy every day. They will feed off your energy at the end of the day because they feel that you're living their truth. You're not living your truth. So that to you, you're living a lie. You're living somebody else's truth. You don't know who you are, basically. This is why it's very important to find out who you are so you can live in your truth and stop living everybody else's lie. To them, that's their truth, even though it may be a lie. But it's a lie to you because you're not living your truth. Only when you open up and find your truth, you will say to yourself, you know what? I've been living a lie, and this person been telling me lies all the time that I have known them. And then it's your choice to approach them, right? To bring it up to them, to check them for it, or just all the way eliminate them out your life. Majority of people do that. Majority of people do that. They don't give a good advice at all. They don't. Controlling, combative, always looking to want to fight. If you don't listen and do what they tell you to do, you hear that? Do what they tell you to do, basically. You have your own mind. You have your own thinking. You have your own soul, beloved. You have to find your truth. You have to find who you are at the end of the day, beloved. This is all facts. This is all facts. So it's very important that you live in your truth so you can what? Detect those that lie to you and deceive you. So you can start to begin to live what? To believe, to live your truth and empower yourself and those around you, your loved ones. This is all facts, man. This is all facts because it's time to start living your truth and stop living others' truth. And one day, trust you me, you're going to find out, you're going to say, they lied to you. They lied to you. They lied to you mixed in with a little bit of truth because they don't want to see you succeed in life. So that's why they tell you to do this and do that. It's lies. It's lies, man. It's lies. I'm telling you, to yourself, it's going to be lies. Majority of time is lies. It's not there to aid you on and to help you to seek a better you and a better life, basically. So I'm saying that you have to live in your truth at the end of the day. I know it's difficult and hard. I know it's tiring. I know it's challenging. I know that it's a lot of energy that need to be took into account in order to focus on this, right? But you have to seek out your truth. Stop seeking out other truth. Stop following other people's truth because it may lead you down a path that you don't want to go. Murder, death, kill, darkness upon darkness, darkness upon darkness. And also what that means that you are worshiping them. You are worshiping them because you believe everything that they're saying. So you are worshiping these individuals basically, and you don't even know it because you're not living in your truth. You're living in somebody else's truth, which adds up to lies. Majority of the time of these individuals, they're not there to help you get over the hump and get out of darkness. They there to feed you just a little bit. You have to find your own ways and actions and levels up and tools to use to get out of this darkness and this false truth that they propagating to you. Yeah, this is what it is, man. I'm telling you this. if you are living a successful life and you are leveling yourself up basically, and you keep it to yourself, you're not really engaging anybody. You're doing the amazing thing that you're doing. You're doing an amazing job. Okay, these individuals that you have in your circle, right? Remember, every setback is a comeback, is an amazing comeback for you for your success. So if you're living these certain things and you staying to yourself and you staying humble, and the next thing you know, you bust out, you got a brand new house, you got your credit fixed, you reconnecting with old friends or whatever the case may be, you know, and nobody can say that, you know what, I told her this, I told him that. Sometimes you have to do that because people would say, hey, you remember I told you this? Remember I told you that? Remember I told you to do this and do that? People do that. People do that because that's their truth. And someone told them that they truth. So they keep perpetuating it, perpetuating it. And they want to take credit if it worked. It may not work for them, but it worked for you. Or maybe it did work for them and they failed and they promised to do something. So they wanted to make you feel some way that they drop truth upon you, that it may be lies that you live in. After you start to decipher and start to basically break things down, you would see in some aspect they told you a lie to keep you down so you can live in their truth. The only truth that you need is the creator, the almighty, the mega, alpha. He is the truth. Seek him out. He will tell you what to do. It don't matter if people tell you what to do. Well, I told her to do this. I told her to do that. Look what she doing. Yo, I went way over there, man. I haven't talked to you in 5 years, 6 years. I haven't talked to you this time. Now that you see me, now you bringing this up. I wasn't living like that. I wasn't doing that. That was your truth. That's the thing that you're doing. I don't have to follow that. I follow my own ways and actions. You know? So these are the things that you have to ask yourself. Are you living in your truth? Or are you living on somebody else's truth? Or are you living on the truth of the creator? There's like 4 truths there. There's 4 of them. There's 4. There's society. There's yours. There's other people. Right? And there's the creator. There's 4 truths there. Basically, I'm going to tell you this. Live on your truth and live on the creator truth. That's the only real truth. That's 100%. That's not going to backdoor you. That's not going to seek pleasure off your success. They're not going to tell you that. Yourself and the creator, he's not going to ask you that. Well, listen, man, I told you, told you this, and you doing it that way? Give me this, give me that. No. It's a fair exchange. If he's telling you what to do and it works, all he's asking you to do is give him his praise, basically. And he give it right back to you for blessing you for doing it. So what is he getting back? He ain't getting nothing back. He's not getting anything back. You are the one getting everything back. Because you know what he's doing? He's rebuilding you, instructing you so you can live in truth instead of somebody else's truth and people falsehood. This is the facts, brothers and sisters, man. This is the facts. And in this very aspect of life, in your life, people would say, I told him or her to do this, and they are doing it, and this is why they're successful. This is lies. This is lies, man. Because I'm quite sure this same person that tell you this, somebody told them to do that. Did somebody run around like, listen, I told you what to do this. Give me some money, man. Did it work, right? Give me some money. They didn't tell them that. Everybody learns from somebody. This is society. This is how this world is. We build on top of each other. Nobody should be seeking, right, blessings or money from somebody if they tell them to do the right thing. That's not how that works. Because when you tell somebody to do the right thing and you give them an option and you give them knowledge, faith, and with your heart and soul, you're not supposed to seek anything back. I don't seek nothing back for that. I don't ask. This is why I don't have no cash up here. That's why I'm saying that I don't want your money. I don't want any of that. I want the views. I want to reach the people, to the oneness of the creator. That is my money. That's my money. That's my blessings. If I get one person, that's my blessing, because you know what? That's going to carry me into the next world. That's what I'm looking at. The materialistic stuff is not going to carry me. What's going to carry is my blessings. And if you acting on my ways of me telling you, and you found the creator in the time of darkness, that is my reward. That's my reward. Now, if you want to give me some money or whatever, Connie, that's on you. I'm not asking you for that. I'm not asking you for that. I'm not. And people sit up here and say they don't ask people for money. You was doing it before. Asking people, yo, I got cash up here. I got my super chat up here. You was doing it before. Now you at a stage where that you're not asking for no money. You're not asking for anything. Now you say, I'm not asking nobody for nothing. Because you at a stage, you already misled thousands of people. You already got their views. You already got their energy. You already got them watching you. Because you tricked them mentally into your truth. Into your truth. Which is your truth is false. Because reality is leading people down a time of darkness. If you are a victim of anything, if you are a victim of anything, you're supposed to build an institution, a level of understanding to lead the people into what? To the worship of one creator, into a sense of pride. Basically, anybody. I don't play on this platform. I don't play with my platform. My platform is actually up here to lead you into the darkness so you don't have to fall into the pitfall and darkness. So you can live in your truth. So live in other people's truth. People on here, which is okay, they looking for truth and leadership and guidance and the light and tools so they don't have to fall into the darkness. But over here on this platform, Austin, we giving it to you straight, without asking for money or anything like that. Because the creator blessed me with the insight, and I'm blessing you with the insight. So I don't need no money. I'm getting my blessing by my voice, by my platform. I'm proud to be on YouTube. Thank you, YouTube, for giving me a voice and giving me a platform and giving me views and giving me subscribers and everybody that's here to help me out, to push what? To push happiness, to push positive, to push getting out the deaf, dumb, and blind, murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted way of life that we had to keep pushing back, because there's a lot of this stuff going on. It's a lot. We got to keep fighting. We got to keep it going on because this is going on. I have to push back. With what? With straight knowledge, understanding, coming from what? A spiritual I. This is what I must do, and I can't do it without you. And without you, I will not be here. And with you, I'm happy that this channel is growing up. So live in your truth. Find your truth. Find who you are instead of chasing other people and their truth. Okay? And people do that. They see people that's making moves, right? And they'll follow them. He's getting the bag. It'd be 100 of them, 1,000 of them following this one person. You see, they following his truth or following her truth. They not following their truth. They don't know their purpose. Everybody's looking for a leader. They looking for structure. They looking for the light, right? They're looking for this alien. But I'm the alien. I'm the light. With the Lord help Almighty, I got it. I'm giving it to you for free because I love you. I don't want to see you in darkness. I want to see you live your truth. That's what I want to see. I want to see you live your truth. And this is part 2. This is part 2 of living your truth. If you live in your truth, or you live in somebody else's truth, or you live in the creator truth, these are the things that you have to ask yourself. Sit on your bed, sit wherever you at. If you're going through a dark time in your life, ask yourself, is you living the truth? Once you ask yourself that, it's going to kick in, and that's where you snatch the light right there, snatch it. And the creator is going to do everything else, but you got to put the work in. If you're going through a dark time in your life, you're going through a struggle time in your life, you're going through your life where that You feel that nobody's not checking for you, nobody's not looking for you, not you know, use that very sense, right? Use that very situation that you're going through, that dark time, as a blessing. You look at it, you study it, you eat it, you use prayer, you pray to your most high, the most creator, you work out, you do all these things, you never forget what you got, and then level yourself up and find your truth. Because in that very down darkness, that's where the truth lies. That's where the truth lies, basically. That's where the truth lies. So you can give thanks to the Almighty once He bless you into another state. Brothers and sisters, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, right? Prince and princess all around the world. Please like, share, subscribe to the dopest channel right now on YouTube. This is all big fact that's coming with heat and bangers, heat and bangers for you and I. What? To live into existence and get each other out this murder, death, kill, which has plagued our communities for so many years, and individually to get our organs and donate our organs in these plantations that's up there, these jails, walking around, talking about jail, walking around the yard with these state greens, you wishing that you would just bird. Yo, I wish I was that bird, man. I wish I was free, man. You seeing ants, you seeing worms on the floor. Yo, I wish I was that ant, man. I wish I wasn't in these state greens, man. I wish I wasn't in these this federal prison or wherever else, or I wish I wasn't in this shelter, man. I wish I do this. Get yourself together, start feeling sorry for yourself. Pick yourself up and find your truth, beloved brothers and sisters, kings and queens. Because you know what? Now, at the end of the day, don't look down, look up. And that's where your truth is at. So, yes, keep your eyes open and your head on the swivel. There's murder, death, kill going on out here. Not just mentally, right? But not just physically, spiritually, and mentally, right? Live the life, lead the life, ain't no thing. Murder, death, kill, right? I'm married to the game and the game is married to me. Let's give it back to the co-creators of this evil, demonic, twisted way of life. Let's give it back. Let's give it back. Let's give it back, right? Been there, done that. Been there, done that. Been there, done that, right? Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and share this information. Get it out. Don't forget to hit the notification button. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, so you can know when I'm coming with bangers and heat, bangers and heat, bangers and heat for you and I, so we can get past the bump. This is the most dopest channel that's coming with the most amazing energy right now. That when we talking about celebrity gossip and talk about all this other nonsense stuff, this is a channel to uplift you and I and our spirit and soul minds. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Yes, coming with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and experience from a spiritual I. This is all big fact. You talking to a spiritual, guided, righteous king that's recognized in the spiritual realm. That's recognized in the spiritual realm. This is all facts, brothers and sisters. Yes, let's get to this and let's encourage each other, because we got a big pushback that we need to focus on. A big pushback. I have a big job and I ain't gonna be able to do it. I can't do it without you. I need you. I need you. You need me. So let's do this together. And with the creator help, we're gonna push back. We're gonna push back. We're gonna push back. And this is what we want out of life. Yes, we do. Yep. Yes. Yeah. Yep. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in and liking and sharing. I appreciate this. I gotta keep my foot on the gas. I gotta keep making these videos, man. I gotta keep turning it up. I get 1 view, 2 views. These topics I'm talking about, they not the really hot topics. Talk about murder, death, kill. Talk about 50 Cent. Talk about Big Me. Talk about Rick Ross. Talk about all these things. People want to hear that institution, but it's keeping our spirit and souls down. The drama. Let's uplift each other. This is what we do. Peace, y'all. Peace. 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 Peace.